So the question I get asked the most, next to, Junaid, can you please stop uploading because you're clogging up my subscription feed, is how are you so good at skateboarding? And frankly, some things are just a case of natural talent, and some people are just really good at skateboarding, some people aren't. I mean, that's fair enough, but today, because exams are over and suddenly everyone has a lot more time, I think you can use some of that time to maybe develop your skateboarding skills. We all can see higher thanks to standing on the shoulders of giants, and today, in terms of skating, I am the metaphorical giant, and I will teach you how to achieve the level of skating prowess that I have been gifted with, frankly. First things first, we need to get to an optimal skating location. So it might take a bit of walking, but eventually you should get to an optimal skate location, which can basically look like anything like this. Pretty much anything you see there is good. But firstly, you've got to ask yourself, why am I skating? Do you have the best interests of skating in mind? Do you even understand what skate is? Skate stands for gotta go fast. The first things first is you've got to respect the board. You've got to respect the board that you're skating on. You've got to respect the ground that the board is on. You've got to respect the wheels that the board is on the ground. You've got to respect the grass that is on the ground that the wheels are on, that the board is on. Classic thing that many skaters do is they will pick up a board, think they understand skate, and they'll immediately want to go for terrain like this. Can you see that? They'll immediately want to go for terrain like this. As you can see, this is a high level. This is a high level skate slope. Only me. Maybe 3 other guys would be able to do this. Go down like that onto the path there. High level. Many people think they can jump straight into the deep end. Don't do it. Don't be one of those guys. You want to practice. You want to understand the essence of skating first before you go fast. Keep that in mind. Okay, so you understand the essence of skating. You're ready to get your board. So first things first is you get your board. No jokes. That's wrong. First you get your helmet. Safety first always. Put it on like so. You want to do the straps. Frankly, sometimes they might not fit. That's okay. You want to get a standard board. If you live in a good area for skating, you can find them pretty much growing in the wild. I think actually that's a wild one there. Yeah. The roots are pretty strong. Sometimes the roots will be pretty strong, but you can get yourself a nice, freshly picked skateboard, and those are the kind you want, right? So it's currently 8:30 p.m. So let's get going. Here's just another example of a high-level only skating path. I think only 2 people have gone down that, and they haven't been seen from again. So we're currently just walking with the board that we picked fresh to a good location to showcase some beginner skating tips to truly become a skater boy. A bit of quick skating trivia. Skating was conceived as an idea back when people were walking everywhere, back in the day before cars. And it was just a little bit not cool. Slap some wheels on some boards. You know how it is, the rest is history. Many people know about skating, but not many people know about the pre-release version, Sk8ering. Could tell you a bit about Sk8ing, which is planning to come out 2020, but I'm under contract not to talk about it to anyone, so sorry guys. I actually knew Tony Hawk back when he was Toady Pigeon. Obviously I can just skate anywhere. That's why so obviously I can skate anywhere, but beginners should really strictly stick to beginner skating locations. Alright, I'm currently here. Probably don't know where this is. Don't blame you. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty much a location, if I could estimate, maybe 5 people have been to me before. Because I'm a pro skater, because I'm a skater boy, I'm able to pick up the sense of a wild skating location. And when I say wild, I do mean beginner. Wild beginner. Yeah. Okay, look at the ground here. See, look at that. That's it. That's basically confirmation. If I'm reading the situation correct, and I always do, because I'm a skater boy, there should be a skate path right there. So, exactly where I said there would be, there seems to be a path here, so we're just going to follow it. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, and look at that. That's exactly what we were looking for. Okay. Ugh. Nice. Okay, new plan. Something you might want to consider is if you use an existing skate park to film a video about skating as a joke, there might be people who want to use the skate park for real, which is fair, of course. Skating is all about fairness and equality, which is honestly one of the reasons why I do it in the first place. Okay, so after a lot of walking, we eventually found an optimal skate location. It's exactly what we need. So, step one. You've got to assess the situation, you've got to assess the surroundings. Good. Step two, you want to put the board down. Board placement is a very important part of it. Basically makes or breaks your entire skating career. So, gonna just watch me as I do this. Okay, so got your board here. That's basically exactly how you should do it. That's basically the ideal way to do it. So now you want to get on the board. Now you want to get on the board and you want to start riding, okay? But don't jump straight into it. You want to still make sure you've yeah. Standing on the board is one part. Next part is to push off from the floor to engage in forward motion. And that's basically how you become a skater boy. You might have a lot of questions, but I really don't know why you would, because I've basically done the most thorough analysis of skating that you could ask for. There's nothing else to really say other than make sure you skate safely, always wear your helmet, always assess the situation. If you're just making a joke video about skating that you didn't script and you basically wanted to improv completely by yourself because, you know, why not? Let's see what happens. Don't go to an existing skate park. I mean, not that it was any trouble, but, you know, it's a meme. That's all I have to say. Keep skating and never be hating. I'm out.